Friends and enemies, distinguished guests, people who are in possession of souls, this is Baby Steps. And when I was a small boy, my brothers, I've got two older brothers, my brothers were really into He-Man. So, like, I would inevitably get hand-me-down toys. And I got this, I'm assuming, like, He-Man named its guys, like, there was a guy with many faces, and he was called Many Faces. And there was a guy that was a Beast Man, and he was called Beast Man. And I don't know the name of this character, but he was a luminous orange rubber tiger. So we'll just call him Tiger Man or something like that. But he had a loincloth, and he was about yay big, and he was this action figure that we had was solid, made of rubber, right? And for whatever reason, we decided it was going to be an absolutely amazing experience to throw this rubber tiger on our roof, which we did. And then he got stuck up there, and he was peeking over the edge, like looking down at us. But he was on the roof for what must have been a billion years. I don't know. I was a small child and I had no concept of time. But eventually, many years later, he did fall down, and we discovered him, and he was just in the garden, just having fallen off the roof, and he was in the garden. It was very exciting because he'd lost all the paint on him. So it was just this rubber tiger-shaped man. So we threw him in the garden, and there he went. He went into the garden, and then roughly like 2 decades later, when we were like all like both of my brothers had moved out, and I had like either come back from uni or was at uni at some point, my mother dug up this rubber tiger. And I'll be honest, I felt like there was going to be a punchline to this story, but I've just completely lost the plot. But now you know something else about me. There's a rubber tiger man buried in the house, the garden of the house that I grew up in, because my mother, in the same way that we passed it on, like we got it down from the roof and threw it into the garden, I'm 95% sure that they reburied him. So if the people that bought my parents' house that we grew up in are watching this stream, somehow I doubt that. They're like 90-year-olds now. There's a rubber tiger buried in that garden. That's it, everybody. That's the little anecdote about me today. I don't entirely know where that was going. Okay. I'm going to read through chat real quick. Everybody, if you would like to join us on Bongo Cat, you can. You can go to Steam and you can download the app Bongo Cat, and then at the top of chat, there is a pinned message. It's the lobby code. You can come join us. Vulcan Ryan, congratulations on the first. And your return to streaming, Vulcan Ryan. I have been watching Vulcan Ryan do the streams on and off over the course of the last week. They have got no fixed schedule right now, but they are back up to their old shenanigans. So if you are not already following Vulcan Ryan, I really do request that you go drop a follow chat. If you go to the channel point menu down here, you can go to the community challenge and you can put channel points into the community challenge. Any channel points entered into the community challenge will be refunded to you at the end of a 30-day period. It's all about teaching you a life skill. It's all about teaching you how to save. It's all about giving you the power to afford my more expensive channel point redeems. Happily ever, Cara, thank you for the contribution. Alice, thank you for the contribution. Also, bonjour, Alice. I hope you're well. Both of you, not just Alice, Cara as well. Cara, I hope you're okay. Cara. Jura, welcome in. Marek, welcome in. It's baby legs, everybody. It's freaking baby legs. DollyWhiskers with the quiet hello. DollyWhiskers with the applause. Marek, hit me with a baseball bat and press the button. Marek also with the contribution too. Jura with the 185 stream streak. Wonderful pointless story. Wonderful and wonderfully pointless. Pure essence of lice nonsense. It is. And I don't want to get into the trap where I'm like, I'm going to think of a story to tell right at the beginning of this stream. And I don't want to fall into that trap. But I like these little... I've done it a couple of times now where I just sort of like... Yeah, I dug a tiger up in the garden. I'm sure there are other stories, but I might try and sneak some of those in. It seems it's a nice way to... It's like people do the how now brown cow thing. The quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog. It's nice and it gets the motor running. Not in the you know what I mean. It gets the vocal cords warmed up. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with this. This has been very off the rails so far. We're just going to roll with it. 50 Cent, welcome in. Welcome, Ryan. Bongo your cats. Oh my god, I will bongo your cat, Sky. Welcome, Ryan, with the I shouted you out. That's very exciting. Thank you for the contribution, Ryan. I hope you're doing well too, Chim. I'm so tired. I'm so excited for the weekend. I'm happy to report. I'm happy to report that since it's been October, my workload at work has dipped. And I'm so freaking ecstatic for that. It was literally like October 1st, somebody threw a switch, and then there was a crack of lightning, and then suddenly I had 5 minutes to freaking breathe again. We've been eating at work. My boss decided that they wanted us to have a little tea party, because I've talked about it a couple of times. There's some big groundworks going on at the place where I work right now, so we had to move into a temporary office, and they were like, we're gonna have a tea party, and that's gonna get everybody talking to each other in this new space that we're now occupying. And it did. We had crumpets, we had honey, and we had tea or toast or whatever was available. So they inevitably bought far too many crumpets, and I've been eating crumpets at work all week for free. Square ones. Amazing square crumpets. Have you ever heard of something so magical? Square crumpets is it's crazy. It's crazy. I think they're called toasty square crumpets, and I'm really concerned that there are people out there that are making cheese toasties out of them. Personally, I didn't try the honey. The honey came directly from my boss's own bees, because my boss owns bees. And apparently the general review was that it tasted like lavender. And funnily enough, all of these bees live on a diet of whatever. There's lavender growing around by their beehives. So if anything was going to taste like lavender, it kind of makes sense that it's these bees. But I didn't try the honey because I'm sweet enough. I'm sweet enough. Also, I don't really like honey. Is that a bad thing to admit? I like honey in sauces, but I don't like honey by itself. There's something... I don't know. As a man that has, like, I don't know. I don't like honey. I don't like a lot of things, in fairness. So I don't know why I'm pretending like that's that weird. Jayla, welcome in and thank you for the contribution. Nice to see you as always. Other relief after the end of the quarter at work. Oh my god, that sounds amazing. But crumpets. I want to show you. I wanna. You dislike what you don't like. It is what it is. I think a lot of mine comes down to the tism thing. There's something about the way honey feels on my lips. Square crumpet Waitrose, because my boss is real fancy. Toaster crumpets. It's open in a different window. Why is nothing ever easy? Look at these. Look at the square crumpets. Look at them. Look at those. Look at... What is going on with those square crumpets? Crumpets are meant to be circular. Cooked fruit, honey, good cheese sandwiches. Chim is against a lot of things. I mean, that's a bit rude. That's a bit... I shush. Like, shush. Shush, I know where you live. Know where you live. Fair jam. I don't like jam. 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 They didn't cut any corners making those crumpets. There is something nice, and this is there's science involved with this. I don't like the squares. Why don't you like the squares? So the difficulty is that this is very stereotypically British that I'm about to say. I'm about to say something very stereotypically British. I'll get to that hydrate in a second. I like crumpets. I'm a British man. I like a cup of tea. I like a crumpet. I like Lurpak salted butter. That is very specific. It has to be Lurpak salted butter, which is just like a bougie treat that I have every once in a while. But when I have a crumpet, I can never have one crumpet. Often it's two, right? But they're circular. And they're smaller. So having tasted these square crumpets now, you get more crumpet for your money. So when you have one square crumpet, you might only eat one square crumpet instead of two circular ones. Or you eat two square crumpets instead of four circular ones. That's just basic math. That's just basic math. Basically, I like food, and we always talk about food on this channel. What of it? I have a yeah. I'm going to try beans on toast this weekend. If I don't make it to the next week's streams, you'll know why. Beans on toast is freaking delicious. Can I make a recommend? Are you willing to take a recommendation on beans on toast? Can you take a recommendation from me on beans on toast before you eat it all weird? Because people that aren't used to beans on toast are going to eat it all weird, and you need to get it right. Otherwise it's I'll get there in a second, because I like to cut mine in half and then use fruit to make faces on them so they look like bears. I mean, your story is a lot more whimsical. I just eat square crumpets because it gets more food into my person. It just gets more food into my person. So baked beans. Baked beans. Baked beanabers, as we say in this house. 2 slices of bread. I personally like 4 slices of bread, but again, I like bread. I'm a large man. What of it? You toast the toast the bread, toast it, right? And your first instinct is gonna be to have the 2 layers of bread next door to each other like this, to sort of like have as much square footage of toast as possible when you put the beans on top. But let me tell you, what you do is you put the toast like this. You put the toast like that. So when you put the beans on top of that, you have 1 beany piece of bread, and then 1 piece of bread that maintains crispiness. And then when you eat it with a knife and fork, you get a piece of the soaked bread, and then you get a piece of the bread underneath. So you get a combination of the beans, the bread that is covered in beans, and then the bread underneath that is just like slightly crispy toast. Eat it like that. Eat it like that. Honestly, and if I do 4 slices of toast, right? I just have 1 stack, 2 stack, rather than 1, 2. Do you like beans on toast on toast? Yes. I like beans on toast on toast. But we used to also eat we also in this house I like fish pie sandwiches. You get a cream, like a, I'm not sure if this is an internationally traveled thing, but in the UK I'm assuming it. I'm just going to assume that it is. You get like a cream sauce fish pie, which is like fish in a creamy cheesy sauce, and then you put mashed potato on top, and then you brown off the mashed potato. What you do is you get 2 slices of very crusty bread. You get some of that fish pie, you put it in the bread, and then you make a sandwich out of it. And honestly, I could have been a stoner in a previous life. I could have. Why would you waste a potato like that? Because you're just eating it in a sandwich, and it's good. It's good. And I lived off that shit when I was at university. I used to buy microwavable fish pies and put them between 2 slices of crusty bread. It's like a carb and a carb and a carb with some fish. Risotto sandwiches. Again, I like crumpets. I like things in bread. That could be taken out of context if you know what the word inbred means. I like sandwiches. I'll pass on the fish pie. Bread is good. Bread is great. Potatoes as well. Roast potatoes. Anyway, I'm hungry. Anybody else in here hungry right now? Alice? We got some pancakes today. Inbred isn't my favorite. That's how you get people with webbed toes, Marek. That's how you get people with webbed toes. Anyway, if you have achieved anything big or small since the last time we spoke, I would love to hear about it. Our community celebrates achievements, big or small, but in the grander scheme of things, some people consider running a marathon a big deal. Some people consider getting out of bed a big deal. I don't care where you are on that spectrum. As long as you've done something that you want to share with the class, and I can tell you how proud I am of you for doing it. Please drop that shit in chat. No pancakes today. I like bread, but it makes my stomach hurt. Local streamer supports inbred crumpets. Royal family rejoices. I like that. You should write that down. That's pretty good. You should write that down. Honestly, you should write that down and put that on social media somewhere. That's funny. Gluten is... Yeah, gluten is rough. As much as I'm talking about bread and crumpets, I get bloated. DollyWhiskers is both lactose intolerant and gluten-free, and it is a struggle for them. I do like bread. I don't entirely know what I would do if I developed a gluten intolerance, because like I see Dolly struggle to find sort of like, I've tried gluten-free bread and it's just not the same. It's not the same. There's always something about it that just doesn't sit with me. Don't even get me started on lactose-free chocolate, because as a man that likes milk chocolate, lactose-free chocolate is a nightmare because it all just tastes like dark chocolate or cigarette. Oh man, makes it suck. Making it, yeah. Anyway, I'm very tired. I've had a reasonably good week after it got less busy at work, so that's a positive. Do I have anything else to report? We're considering getting back into Minecraft servers again. Me and DollyWhiskers had our server, the Frog and Chicken SMP, when I started streaming, and after my anniversary and enjoying Minecraft as much as I did, we're probably going to open something back up again, but it's going to be Cobblemon and Minecraft Vanilla, so it's going to be a combination of a few things, and we've already started thinking about who we might invite to that. And yeah, I don't think I've got too much to be proud of this week, other than the fact that I made it through the week. Did a few publications at work, which all went out without a hitch, but I often do stuff at work, and I often do it without a hitch, and somehow I still think I'm a massive imposter in my job. Oh, I ran out of the caffeinated powdery drinks that I put in this, and I now have it in my life again, so hopefully my mood will uptick, because I've got caffeine in my life again. I don't think you call it vanilla if it's got the mods I know it will have. Okay, well, not vanilla then, but I'm aiming for the vanilla loop and Pokemon. No, what did we say? Legally distinct Pokemon. It's not a Pokemon game, it's a Minecraft game with monsters that you catch in balls, and it's somehow incredible that that company that's making that mod has not been sued yet. Anyway, we're going to play some baby steps. I might as well start my way up the hill. You might not remember this, but last time I discovered that I'd missed a trophy/cup that I had to deliver to the fire tower. We went back to get it after suffering a couple of setbacks by me falling off the mountain. The pedometer, the thing that counts my footsteps, was lost in the melee. I eventually reclaimed my hat. But we did eventually deliver the cup to the fire tower, and I have since not played the game. I have not played this game off stream. We're just picking up exactly where we left off, so strap yourselves in. This shit's gonna get weird. The jukebox is active. This is all jukebox related music. If you want to change the genre of music, you can with the usual command. That's it. I've got hats on from last stream. Let's quickly fix that. That one, go. Also, my chicken is back. I have a tiny chicken. I've immediately forgotten what the controls are. Okay, okay, ready? Okay, we got this, we're going. Where am I going right now? I need to head up the mountain some way. Is there a climb there? I don't think that's a climb, so we're just going to continue up this hill. And I'm just going to immediately stop talking because I'm concentrating on moving these feet individually. Because the world loops around on itself, if I just continue to walk in this direction, eventually I'll end up back where I started. Are you honestly telling me that's a climb? Is this a climb? I really want to know how big these maps are. It loops. It's infinitely looping. If you head to the one side, the little chick is so freaking cute. It is. Yeah, I agree. Okay. This looks like I can take a shortcut. I need to come at that from completely the opposite direction. But if you loop round, Pidge, like a disc, if you loop, when you're on ground level, if you walk in one direction, eventually you come back to the start of the game. Like a ribbon. Like it just goes round and round and round and round. What am I getting a pickup for? Oh, I dropped my hat. I can't leave my hat behind. Pick up the hat. Oh my god. Oh, wow, I didn't notice. Yeah, I went to the carnival where on the one end there was a carnival with what's the carnival ride where it goes around in circles and it's got horses? It's not a merry-go-round. There was a merry-go-round at the carnival, and then once you pass that, it eventually just backs up on itself. Carousel. Sure. I don't think I'm climbing up that wall. We're not out here trying to speedrun. I just can't even stand up. If it has horses, it's a carousel. So what makes a merry-go-round? Come on. I've not played for like a week. I haven't got my rhythm. Also, the cat's here. Stand up. It's the same deal, but with whatever you want that's not horses. Okay, fair enough. Okay, we've walked 10 feet in a video game. Let's give the cat some food. Merry-go-round usually has live snakes on it. According to Bing, what? Also, why the fuck? Why are you using Bing? Are you my dad? Are you my 90-year-old dad? I judge you for Bing. The only time I've ever used Bing is when I've used it by accident. Trust me, it can happen by accident. It takes me as an Ask Jeeves sort of man. Being an Internet Explorer, I do use Microsoft Edge. Because honestly, Microsoft Edge is massively improved on Internet Explorer. Also, hi Seedlet, you're looking fancy. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Go on. Get off the keyboard. Thank you. You just stood directly on the keyboard. Okay, now the game's gonna be like, doing good? Good. Are you feeling better? I think last time we spoke you were ill. Okay, let's go! Okay, that looks like a route up. Yeah, much better. How's your cough? I haven't coughed yet. I don't think. Jura, you're usually calling me out for coughing on stream. Have I coughed yet? I don't think so. Am I anxious today, though? Not as much as I have been. Seedlit, I'll be happy to report. Because it is now October, everybody's chilling out a lot more. People in October are being much nicer to me than they were at work. It's going... Oh, what is happening? Stand up! You're sitting on a chicken. There we go. Now... This does not look like I should be able to walk up it. I don't trust this at all. No! Coughing is the devil. I've decided it is illegal. I mean... I don't know if I've gone far enough up this hill yet that it's going to start throwing... Like, eventually this game's going to get super freaking difficult, right? But I don't know if I've gone far enough into it that I believe that I should be climbing up vertical cliffs. Coughing is the devil. Come on. Coughing is the devil. I do agree. Is that a bunny? My god, if I lose my hat down this river. Lady D, welcome in. You might do a quiet hello, but I still get to yell at you. Come on. My hat, no! No! I swear to God. Okay, it wasn't a full reset. I just have no idea where I am now. Like, even slightly. Like, I have absolutely no clue. The ground is down there. Better chase my hat. You're on a bridge. Thanks. Always so insightful. Are you on a bridge right now? How many times have you chased that hat down the terrain? Too many times, considering I know that there are other hats in the game. And at this point, I don't know why I keep chasing after this one, because I know there are other ones, and the fact that I keep chasing after this one is beginning to make less and less sense. It was about this time last stream that I ended up going all the way down to the bottom and trying to get the cut. And we're not going all the way down to the bottom again. I fucking refuse. I forgot something. What's that? If it's a compliment, I will cut you. Oh, yeah, there it goes. Okay. I feel like I gave some reasonably worldly advice to people at work today. I can't remember how it came up in conversation. Maybe... Whoa! What on earth made that move? Something just fell off my cupboard and almost hit me in the face. That's been up there for years. Why did that suddenly fall down? That made me shit my pants. I need to go change my pants. It's Spoopy-tober. I didn't even touch the disc. It's Emily. Dolly, have you been rummaging around in here on the shelves? I'm honestly very curious to know why that decided to fall down that second. Okay, we're back at the farm. We've been here before. It's really weird that that suddenly decided to fall down like that. Maybe there's a giant spider up there laying eggs. It was me. It was me. What was I about to say? I was about to compliment myself. It's very windy outside right now. What's that got to do with the thing falling off the shelf in here? Yes, the wind did it. Was the wind. Could have been a draft. I mean, you're not wrong, I suppose. It just seems very unlikely. The good news is, I feel like when I'm actively on a roll, I've got the walking in this game down. What is happening? Must have been the gnomes. Not the gnomes. They're just... They're just mad at me because I replaced my shoes instead of letting them fix them. Me and the gnomes are not on good terms. Is it gnomes that fix shoes? Is it gnomes that fix shoes? Or is that a load of cobblers? Hey, DollyWhiskers. Hey, DollyWhiskers, you're a British person. It's gnome... Dolly. Hey, Dolly. All the British people in here. Are gnomes fixing... No, I can't. I'm just repeating the same joke over and over. I don't think that joke travels internationally. Elves, I think. Don't just ignore that I was hilarious. What are you... Sir, what are you doing? You're all just moving past the fact that I was hilarious. This will all come back to bite you on the ass one day. Sooner or later, I'm going to say something funny, and then you'll see. You'll all see. I wasn't ignoring it. I'm on mobile and can't be asked to scroll through the channel. To throw you in the bin, it didn't travel to the US. Maybe it got wind of the... Well, a cobbler is a person that repairs shoes, but it is also an English saying for like, that's a load of cobblers, that's a load of bullshit. See, that's funny. Marek's funny. You're my wife. You're meant to say that I'm funny. What is going on here? Marek is funny. Jura, you're my mod. You're meant to say that I'm funny. You are funny. It's not funny, haha. It's just that last one was not funny. Marek is my mod. As am I. No loyalty in this chat. None whatsoever. You're all dead to me. I can't get over this frickin' thing. Swear to God, if I lose this hat again. Just often, Marek is more funny in my is funny more often in my chat. That's because you stream when I'm at work and I haven't got the time to be in there to be funny. Wow. If you streamed at a time that suited me, I'd be in there being funny more often. Okay, let's go up there. I dare you have a job and not be there. I know, right? I know. Sometimes I go in there, say hi, and then immediately have to leave. I did this. I've walked up to this freaking fire tower so many goddamn times now. Stand up. Just be worse at your job like me. Oh, wait. Problem is, if I don't, like, no slight on you, Marek, but if I, like, the difficulty in my position is, if I stop doing my job, it becomes very quickly apparent. I'm not sure what job you do, but if I stop doing mine, people get upset. Okay. There's a portaloo up there. How do I get up there? Just don't stop, just slow down a little. That's not how I'm not programmed to do that. I'm not programmed to do that. My brain won't let me. I have a question that came up earlier. Who do you think will win Game of the Year this year? I think South of Midnight deserves it. I just don't think it will get it. Because the difficulty is that South of Midnight was absolutely fantastic, but it's been we're oversaturated with good games. So any other year where there was a shortage of good games, I think South of Midnight would have absolutely nailed Game of the Year. From every concept, the gameplay was interesting, the musical composition was interesting, the concept in general was interesting in terms of the story and the way that they sort of interacted with the material. With the likes of Silksong having come out, even if it's not been as well received as people were expecting it to be, I don't actually know. I've not played it. I think South of Midnight's going to be really tough. As long as it's not fucking Balatro. You heard it. You heard it right, Pidge. As long as it's not goddamn Balatro. Balatro didn't come out this year anyway. I'm trying to think of other games that have... Having said that, from my side, I'm trying to think of other games that have come out this year. It'll probably be The Witcher 3 again. £10, it's Balatro again. If The Witcher 3 can... No, Claire Obscure, yeah. I think that was a big one for a lot of people very early on, right? And I think, like, genre-defining... In terms of, that's kind of where I think that genre of games is headed very quickly. So, it is probably Claire Obscure, isn't it? It's not something I often keep track of. When did nominations happen? I saw a list of them all. Give me a sec. No, falling. Ow. And by all of them, I mean best games released so far. Yeah, that's fine. What else came out?
Including the bow tie.
Yeah, it's cool. Bow ties are cool.
This from the man in the bow tie.
Bow ties are cool.
Bow ties are cool. Blueprints, nah.
Bow tie? Get rid!
Bow ties are cool.
Blueprints won't get it. But Blueprints was not Game of the Year. Neither was Monster Hunter Wilds. What's BL4? Borderlands 4? That's had real shit customer service interaction, so I kind of hope it doesn't get it. The CEO of that company is basically just doubled down on a lot of stuff that's really bad take. I'm throwing out my vote on South of Midnight. Don't get me wrong, I am falling all the way down this hill. Don't get me wrong, I would love South of Midnight to get it. I just don't think it will. And I think that's very sad. My dude! My dude! Okay, for the people that have played Silksong, I have a question, right? Is it actually as good as it was cracked up to be, or is everybody just still riding the hype train? Oh, no. Oh, no. I personally like Monster Hunter as Wild. On that subject, Europe, I personally like Monster Hunter as Wild. Monster Hunter is Wild. Monster Hunter Wilds. Again, I don't think that released in such a state that it will ever be considered for Game of the Year. Donkey Kong Bonanza, Split Fiction, Kingdom Come 2, Death Stranding 2. Hades 2 I could see being Game of the Year. Just for the fandom alone. My wife likes it, so... I never played Kingdom Come 2. I heard very good things. If you just wanted to become a medieval peasant. The game was like, I'm gonna let you live a second life inside this medieval village. It's one that I've been tempted by a couple of times, but it's like they're always just massive buy-ins. Donkey Kong Bonanza had really good feedback from everyone I saw play it. I think if we're going from a I've not played it, so I can't exactly comment 100%, but I know how I obviously heard how well it was received at the time. If we're going genre-defining experience, I would say if Claire Obscure doesn't get it, I'll be really freaking surprised. Because I have not heard anything particularly bad about that game. The music, the graphics, the like styling of it, I don't see it being beat by many things. Ghost of Yotei came out 2 days ago too. Is that being well received? The difficulty with Ghost of Yotei is it will be marred by the fact that the lead character in it is the anti-woke brigade will have it out for Yotei. Not that, you know, it's 2025, right? I think a certain amount of people took umbrage with umbrage. What is this?
Now I see why you wanted to know where the toilets were.
No, Jim, I didn't. I just got knocked. So there must have been an animal.
Yeah, it was an animal.
No, it was. I don't know why it fell. It was perched precariously.
I watched you push it off the cliff.
I didn't push it. It just. I was opening the door.
There it was, perfectly positioned.
What do you mean?
Served
Why
us
was
for
it
years.
perfect? Put it closer, not on the cliff on the land.
You want me to dig some kind of shit pit?
No, I don't want a shit
You want
pit.
me to clean the toilet for you after you go?
No, I don't want either of those.
I told you I was a guide.
I don't even
I'm
want
not the toilet man.
I'm not.
I'm not some kind of medieval knight soilman, Nathan.
I didn't want you to be a soilman. I don't even need a shit. I just need to pee.
You peed on me in a sense.
Okay, somehow many people like turn-based combat, and I think the Expedition 33 stuff, that's gonna affect so many things. So that game sounded very quiet for that audio, considering. I think I kind of have to head towards the giant flaming thing in the distance. But that is a river. Got cutscene volume turned down. Oh. I think they've rebalanced something, because when I did the cutscenes before, that was enough, but now it's not, and I don't understand. I'm so falling in as soon as I step out into this river, right? Like, it's not even... Oh? Okay, we're fine. Dude, stand up. My dude! I got that goddamn cup. Why can I not climb the mountain today. There we go. There we go, we're off. No, we're down again, okay. Then we're up, okay, good. I don't know where I'm going at this point. I'm just heading in a direction, and I don't know whether or not it's the right thing, and then you end up with slick bits like this, and I think if I fall over here, I'm just going off that cliff, and it's scary. The hardest job, chat, is putting one foot in front of the other. Something about leaving your house, hobbit something or other. We're fine. My dudes! This game's making me angry today as opposed to stressed out. Anyway, thank you for the pinball. I've lost the ability to work the legs. Stand up. Okay, I think I would have to be falling pretty hard to pull off this. Is there a hole there that my foot keeps going into? Okay, let's try that again. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2. Please stop getting so close to the edge of that cliff. Please. Please? Okay, now stand up. I stand by my original comment that this is just life in 2025 simulator. Oh, you walk up a hill, you fall over. Come on! My ass is dirty. I need a shower. I'm really concerned I'm going to lose my hat and somehow I'm still sliding. Why? Yeah, let's try this rock again. Okay, we got it. Grip. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up. There we go. Hey, look, pavements. I like pavements. Imagine this game suddenly asks you to run. Let's walk away from the edge a tiny, tiny bit. Well, that looks like a trap. It's stick to the right, otherwise you fall onto that slope and go off the cliff. Okay. Yeah, fall forward, fall forward. That's fine. We can fall forward. That's good. Fall forward. Where the hell?
Oh, god damn it.
Nate, are you okay? You look sad.
Oh, hey, Mike. No. That's sad. I was just taking a break from my run. So road's out.
Yeah, road's out, but no worries. Grapple point.
Oh, grapple
See?
point. Oh, just grapple. I'll grapple it.
Yeah, just grapple with a grappling hook.
Oh, yeah, I'll just grapple that fucker with my grappling hook.
Yeah, no worries. Just grapple that fucker.
I'll just grapple that fucker.
Yeah, good. All right. Well, Salada.
Oh, Salada.
Is this trying to imply... Is this trying to imply that I should have a grapple hook? Because I don't. I want to gently go down there without falling off the freaking mountain. Yay. I've come at this from such a horrible angle. Admit it, you're all waiting for my hat to turn up then for a second. Oh, my heart. Oh. Okay. Pick this up. Off we pop. Back up the mountain. Or not. If I was a grapple hook, where do you think I would be? And is that a double bluff? I could see a game like this threatening to... Stand up! Stop wiggling! I could see a game like this, right? Having a cutscene like that, and then being like, actually, there's no grapple hook. That was just a... You're going to spend the rest of the game looking for a grapple hook that doesn't exist. Also, he can barely walk in the lore. How would he be able to underarm throw a grappling hook? Oh, God. Now, you would think it would be easy for me to bend over and pick up a hat, but the number of times I've bent over... There's boxes! Yeah, Fall that way. Fall towards the wall. My dude! Well, shit. Saying my dude a lot today. I don't know where I've suddenly picked that up from. I'm not a man that says my dude. I can't go that way. So wherever we're going this way. Good, thank you for the egg toss. Fuck this! Chat, the ads are starting. I'll see you in a minute. Oh my god! How was that, Jura? How was that second cutscene? Was that a little bit more audible? Did you hear what he was saying that second time around? Didn't hear the second one. Okay, don't worry about it then. Sounded alright to me. Pause the stream while I did something on my phone, no worries. That's fine. It sounded alright to me. I'll listen for the next time. If there is a next time. Because at the rate I'm going, I'm just going to get partway up the mountain and then just repeatedly fall down it, because I'm remaining positive. At least the chicken will never leave me. Oh my god. Oh, come on! Walk, 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 walk. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. No! The chicken's trying to save me! Anyway. Did I get up here so straightforward? Well, not straightforwardly. I did this multiple times last time. Come on, stand up. You've got this. You need a shower or a bath or something because your onesie's all filthy. Come on. Chicken's directly up your ass. Come on, stand up. Move forward. Welcome back from the ants chat. I hope you're well. I hope you grab yourself a drink, grab yourself a snack, hug a loved one, snap a beloved family animal, and watch me slide down the same goddamn butt hill. Ugh, okay. I'm not angry, I'm just disappointed. Here we go. That's my line. Oh, hey, Curse, what's going on?
Hooray. Cursed_pineapple has been nesting with us for 12 months. A year? You played Horizon a year ago?
And then I played Baldur's Gate and I never played Horizon again. Ah! Yeah, that lines up. I was playing Horizon 1 about a year ago now. I will go back to Horizon 2 eventually. I promise. Eventually. I'll play Horizon. They'll inevitably... My friends. I'm waiting for them to release a sequel to the Lego game so I can just get a summary of the story in the sequel. No, I'm not going to play a Lego Horizon game. That's just... I can't just stand up. My God, just walk in a straight line, my bro. Don't know where I'm getting... Why am I saying my dude? Who have I been speaking to? I believe you, thousands wouldn't. That's just rude. Yeah, this is where I'm meant to be. Hit this. Listen, Cursed, I've got lots going on. Big, important things. You wouldn't understand. Big, manly, chickeny things. Joking aside, does that look like it goes up? Because I'm a woman and a pineapple? Yes. I don't know how to answer that question without being in trouble, so I'll just go with the standard yes. And I think, now that I think about it a little too hard, that actually makes me in trouble, so... I deserve that. And now my hat is up on that cliff. You're always in trouble, Chim. Am I, though? Am I? If you say so is a good one too. I would never say that to you, Jura. I would never say that to you. I would never. This game is making me upset. He's so meme. Hi, Moon. How's it going? Hope you're well. How we doing? Well, I'm about to... Part of me wondered if I would have a nice, easy time today, because after all that time I spent a load of time last time I streamed this game trying to get a golden cup from a top of a box. And part of me wondered if when I logged in today, I would have a nice, straightforward experience. But no. Curse, thank you for the contribution. Moon, thank you for the contribution. Hey Chim, you're not square side. No. We'll go back to Minecraft, but we've got some plans coming up with Minecraft, so it's not like in the main game cycle. It's just we did it for September. It was fun. It will be back now that I've proven I can play it without ripping my beard out. But it's not this week. Not this week, chat. Not this week. And now we walk. Can I sleep in this? No. I don't think I even care that I lost my hat. I'm gonna put it out there and say I don't care. I'm not gonna cry myself to sleep tonight that I lost my hat on the edge of a cliff somewhere. Because I don't think I'm ever getting it back realistically. I think the only way I'm getting that hat back right now is if I intentionally fall off the cliff up here. Name, thank you for the redeems. I had a nice spinny hat, Moon. This is how he cares. This is how you know he cares a lot. Wait, what? How do I know? Holy shit! Wait, what? Wait, what? Sheila, what did I do? I don't care, yeah. You better be joking, otherwise I will tell your parents. I'll call your mum. I'm joking. You joking in my chat right now? Don't joke in my chat. Please call my mum. Hello, this is RightBigChimken here. I would like to call. I was calling about your daughter, Tato. Welcome in. Stop joking it in my chat right now. Jarvis, joke it. Sorry, joking would be inappropriate. Joking it could be other word. That could be about touching a peen. It could. I'm despicable meing. Mega minding it. Data, thank you for the contribution. I hope you're well as well. How is life? I did it! All it took was a loss of my beloved hat. Didn't get in your chat, how evil. You gay? No. I don't believe it. Really wanted to lie down for a couple of seconds. Come on. There we go.
Crap.
Getting it with Naomi. Baby steps. No. Why did I even speak? I said, oh no, and then that happened. And up. When do the adult steps come out? God knows. I'm mildly concerned that this is going to be like peak and I'm going to get up to the top of this and then there's just going to be a whoosh and then the rest of the mountain is going to show up. My doggo's been having some issues, which have had me a bit of a mess this past week. He's starting to recover, so I'm glad things are settling okay. How are you? Absolutely been destroyed by October, September. But September, August, September. But August, September is now over, and I'm sort of seeing a light at the end of the tunnel in terms of work and sort of life. So that's good. I'm just absolutely spent, honestly. Yeah, manifest good we love it. We love a strong dog king in this chat. Manifest good vibes for Tato's doggo, please. Also, hi Sanguine. Hope you're doing good. I can walk. I hope there's a shower up this hill. Is beginning to resemble a poo. Yesterday I spent all afternoon at a friend's place to help them clean their place because it's a struggle with bad mental health and they have one of the chunkiest cats you've ever seen. Bros are spherical. I adore them. Are they like friendly cats? Are we talking about friendly chunky boys? How would that work? You take steps to spent 4 hours doing dishes and then broke my back picking both of them up. That's cute. Okay, that is walkable if I get momentum and just go. Yeah, there's a ledge there that I can get up to if I just go in a straight line. So friendly, apparently they're not usually very cuddly, especially with strangers, but the moment they saw me, they came over to beg for pets. Maybe they're... Hey, Moon. Maybe they're lesbians. Maybe the cat's a lesbian. Maybe it's the gaydar. Their gaydar is on point. The cats have gaydar. They're male cats, thus making it more surprising. It might be gay and just validating my gender. Cats do weird shit, right? George, both Dolly and George, Dolly the cat and George. They were always nurses. So if me and Dolly were ever sick, like both of the cats would be all over us, and we would know that we were getting ill. Cats are good at vibe checks. Cats are good at vibe checks. If you've got a bad vibe, in the same way never trust a person that a dog just really hates for some reason. Like, if you ever if you have a perfectly reasonable dog 95% of the time, and for some reason they take a massive amount of offense to somebody's existence, chances are that person's not a good dude. The animals always know. They have a dog that's like very old, generally disoriented, so when they barked at me a bit, wouldn't let me approach, but after like an hour they came up for pets. The animals know. They do. The animals know what you did, Sanguine. They do. They know what you did, Sanguine. It was filthy what you did. Why did it involve an entire bottle of mayonnaise? They don't know what shit I done. Bitch, you're a baby. You've done nothing. Sanguine's a little baby. Yeah, if an animal absolutely hates someone, I'm not trusting that person. How dare I be so truthful? What are you gonna do? You're not gonna do anything. Especially if it's generally social now, but they don't fuck with someone specifically. Yeah, that's weird. Stairs! 2 moons on screen. 3 moons on screen.
Oh crap!
What does that look like? That's a wet sweat mark. That's a sweaty ass there, Moon. Moon doesn't sweat from the ass, clearly. Look at this goddamn mountain. Oh god.
Oh, sorry. Oh, I do mind. I do. Sorry, leaving. Well, I'm not.
Next chapter. The fuck?
Oh, hey! Oh,
Wonderful morning. Aren't you a vision?
I'm a vision. Yeah, you're a vision. Yes, we're both visions, and I'm visioning.
Rise up
That's
here
a
now.
dick.
I'm visioning your eyes.
Ethan.
Yes, Ethan, and I'm Nathan, and how's it? Good morning, weather. How's it, weather? Breakfast?
Breakfast.
Oh, yours? Was that yours?
Yes, you've already had more than your share.
I'm sorry.
It's a time of terrible hardship for us.
Is it a famine?
In a way, it is a famine.
A plague?
Oh, in a way, yes, in a certain kind of way.
What?
And you might be the only one who can help.
Me?
Yes.
Why?
Well, if my nose doesn't deceive me, you're fresh off the boat. And that means you haven't used your one wish.
Oh, my one wish?
Oh, up at the castle.
Oh,
No, little to your left.
yeah. No, yeah, I haven't used it just yet.
Wonderful, then you'll be our savior.
Oh, what do you want? What do you need?
But we've run out of cigarettes.
Oh,
I was rather hoping you could wish us up some new ones.
oh, do you need them?
Oh, yes, I should say so.
Oh,
But the boys would be ever so grateful. We'd do anything for you.
oh,
Just anything you can imagine.
uh,
Let your imagination run wild.
is there, you have a bathroom?
No, like imagine your wildest fancy come true.
Do you have just a clean toilet in a locked room?
There is a little outhouse right next to tonight's campsite.
Oh yeah, okay.
Just look for the party light.
Okay, that's amazing, thank you.
Let's share a drink later.
Yes.
On me.
Thank you.
Toodaloo.
Woo, woo.
Oh, and don't go getting lost in the woods.
Don't go getting lost in the woods is a very ominous man. That's a very ominous thing for a man with his dick out to say. I checks notes, confused when I see Naomi. I'm not aroused. My mother had me tested. I can't explain it, but I want to eat the way his legs move. You want to eat what? This guy? You, Moon? Did you just? You want to eat this man's ass? You want to eat an ass, Moon? Like, I don't judge if you're into that. You want to eat it? You want to eat an ass, not his ass, his legs? What are the legs attached to? He does have cake. Moon's just out here, just desperately in search of ass. But the way it moves, it just, I don't know, it feels like the concept that movement would be nice to bite. I will eat Moon like how he walks, sloppy, crazy style. That's a giant pine cone. I'm just gonna go for a nice walk through the woods. Nothing bad's gonna happen. I don't know, the movement is so satisfying. You're not having to bloody control him. He said not to get lost in the woods. Are we just gonna go around in a circle, do you think? I don't know, the movement is so satisfying. It's like wanting to eat the sound of certain heels clacking. Somebody tell me they get it. No, I get it. I was hyper focusing on the ass eating, to be honest. Not that I'm into that myself, but still. It was funnier that way. It's the same reason that a Wednesday is yellow. What you're trying to say. You and the legs, same reason that a Wednesday is yellow. Hi George, I love you. Hi George, I love you. I love you, George. Who loves you, George? So polite. George, my president. Also, I do love focusing on the ash usually. Look at that distinguished gentle meow. Want a kiss? Hey. Here you go. Pop. Dolly says pre-out to George. How dare he? I get the feeling I should have just gone off the path, but he also said not to do that. So... Like, is this just going to take me back to the beginning? Is this the beginning of the thing? I have a really bad feeling that this is just the staircase that we jumped down from, and we've now done a full loop. I've just walked around in a giant circle. Yep. Never mind. Try that again. There is at least a giant glowing shape in the direction of where we need to go in the forest. Over there. Something white on a tree in the woods. That's a... Do not climb. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. We both know I was going to ignore that, right? Stand up. Let's go. Ow. That is a whole ass bear. Am I gonna die? I mean, I'm not sure if Chim topped a bear. Then he carried on. My cabbages! Like Nats for real, for real? Has Nats topped a bear? When did Nats top a bear? This is the first time hearing of it. But Nats is an asexual. You will fuck Halcyon? Now it makes sense. There's a new hat. There's a new hat in the middle of there. Frog hat! Yeah! I must never lose this hat, otherwise Dolly will divorce me. Lizard. Sorry, I didn't mean to yell.
Lizard.
Fall off. Immediately bins the frog hat. Lizard. I must never lose the frog hat, otherwise Dolly will divorce me. I'm asleep now. Good night, night. Thank you for coming in.
Lizard.
Lizard! Lost keys. If found, return to fire tower. Oh god, I know where this is going. Every single area is gonna have a goddamn fire tower. So now I can either spend a load of time walking around in the woods looking for a pair of keys. Oh my god, stand up. Do you think... Is anybody else... This feels like a trap. Pardon the pun. I feel like this knows exactly... Yeah, see, Kirsty's got it.
Oh, oh, that's stuck on there.
Oh yeah, you'll never get out of there alone.
Oh, Chim.
Yeah, no, I heard you screaming. Heard you struggling.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm
Don't
sorry.
worry, mate. I'm here to sort you out.
Oh, it's okay. I'm just gonna.
Yeah, it's pretty wedged on there. I'll just give you a hand if you want.
Yeah. Oh,
Just say the word. Just say the word, Nathan, and I'll help you out.
Well, I was wondering, do you need this bear trap here?
Oh, it's not my bear trap.
Oh, who's?
I don't know.
Oh,
It's not my property.
yeah.
Right?
So you just leave it here.
Yes.
It's very dangerous.
That's why I put up the signs.
Oh, I didn't notice any signs.
Trying to beg his belief a little bit, but let me get you out of there anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, just hold still for a second. There you go. Right as rain. Completely healed. Problem solved. All in a day's work.
I swear to God, if I've got a limp now. No, we're fine. You step on it again, no, it's triggered on the floor. Limp feels like the default walking. I mean, this little section's quite nice, right? Nice flowery meadow. Still haven't got any shoes. Landlord, thank you for the hydrate. Before the storm, probably. There's quite clearly a tightrope in the distance. A tightrope? Tightrope? You know what I mean. I have a really bad feeling. No, okay, I am wrong, that's fine. I'm just sort of not aimlessly wandering, but I kind of I would like to find, or at least make an attempt to find the keys in each section. You'll know when I get really tired of this game, because all of a sudden I'll just start beelining through the things and not looking for the lost keys and shit like that. Pick up your hat. If you lose that frog hat, you're dead to me. Goofy ass game, I love this. Goofy ass game. Come full circle and gone straight back to asses, I see. Good night, Sanguine.
Oh crap!
Okay. I thought that. I thought that. Dude, what is going on with your neck? I thought flinging myself up there was going to be the option, but let me just check that there isn't a door. Okay, we got a lower wall. That's good.
Shit!
I have a very... I don't know about you, but I've got a very bad feeling. Just as I keep falling over, walking around corners. Like, this is clearly a climbing puzzle. Where the hell do I get started? Oh, the stairs maybe. That would probably help. Why are my legs slowly getting further apart from each other?
Hey, Mike.
Oh, Nate! Oh my God, what a coincidence!
Are you?
No, I just coming down from up the tower. Are you about to head up?
Oh, I was thinking about it. Yeah, I was gonna.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah.
What?
This one
nothing-
was a disappointment.
Nothing up there?
This was a dead end. You go up, that's it. You go down, boring.
Oh, okay.
See you later.
All right.
Hooroo!
Woo.
Uh-huh. Lighting up this map. I think, like, Pidge asked me my review of this game beforehand.
Oh, you're going up after all?
Yeah. No, I'm Nate, and I'm in. I was gonna.
I thought I told you there's nothing up there.
I'm sure there's a beautiful view or something worthwhile up there.
Maybe some days, not today. It looks cloudy.
Is there any equipment or maybe?
There might have been, yeah. Not. It just hasn't been replenished. I was sort of expecting this like a little star on my map, so I thought something good has to be up here, but there's not. There's just nothing.
Like, what's up there, though?
Nothing. It's just nothing.
There's a tower.
Yeah, that's it.
What? When you get to the top of the tower, what's there?
It's like a top of a tower. Just a stony square.
Just a little bit. It feels like there's something up there you don't want me to see.
There's nothing.
Oh. How long did it take you?
Ah, couple of minutes.
Oh.
Save yourself some time. Go somewhere good.
Okay.
Maybe I'll catch you at the next one.
All right.
Uh-huh. Hear me, chat. We're gonna find out the mystery of the tower. He meant to be an Aussie? What, Nate or the guy? I don't think he's meant to be Australian. The good news is it rained when I was in the forest and now my outfit's clean. The random hiker? He's not random, that's Nathan. How dare you? He is my best friend. I've never seen him before. I feel like I should have a witty comeback considering I started this line of inquiry and now I've completely lost it. I must have always encountered him before I've joined. That is also a possibility. We've been following him for quite a while. Since we started up the mountain climbing bit, he has come up a couple of times. But what I was going to say was, before I went live today, Pidge asked me what I thought of this game. It's quite refreshing, considering how hard I found Bennett Foddy, that the same guy has come out with something like this that feels a little bit more accommodating. Oh god, I can't see my own foot. But I'm intrigued by the lore. The lore of this game is intriguing. Getting over with Bennett Foddy at the end of the day is just a dude in a pot trying to get up a mountain. This, on the other hand, has a slightly more... I guess it's a touch more whimsical. And I left my frog hat somehow halfway up the puzzle. It just fell on a ledge that I hit on the way down. Why do I keep losing hats halfway down cliffs? My frog hat. No. Is it even retrievable? Dilemma, thank you for the contribution. Are you stopping at 11 or pushing for another out? Why'd you ask? You sleepy? Time for bed? We can go to bed. Let me get my frog hat back. I'm going to take my wife to bed, chat. Ooh woo. Ooh woo. I was about to ask where Dolly was. Could you get it? I'm trying to... I lost Dolly. I had a frog hat. It's like a cute little bucket frog hat. And I fell and I lost it. It's like partway up the mountain. My friend, can you stand up? Okay, I see the hat. No, you're fine. I understood what you meant. Just you're fine. Okay, I've retrieved my frog hat. Let me try and get up to this bit where I fell from. Oh no, I'm fine. Oh! I even... Like, realistically... Can anybody else hear a really angry chicken, or am I losing my mind? It's in the game, that's fine. As long as... What the fuck? Like, I have audio, I have sound redeems that I wasn't sure I'd missed a sound redeem. I could just hear a really angry chicken coming from somewhere. I have a really bad feeling about this. Do you want me to go there? Oh god, it does. I'm gonna go until I fall, or if I get to the top of the tower. We might bisect an ad break, which is sort of unavoidable unless the end of the tower is like right here. No. We're almost there. The end of the tower is up there. I'm either gonna fall so tremendously I have to... That's so goddamn cheeky, that gap there.
Watch it burn.
I feel like I should be taking in more time to look at the scenery, but I spent 3/4 of this game looking at the dude's feet. I just really love me some feet. Getting those dogs out. Lovely. How the hell do I step over to there? My head is also stuck in the ceiling, which isn't particularly helpful. Like, if I stand up here... No. Okay. We made some progress. We got a frog hat. I'm happy with that. Let me just snooze some ads. Chat, we're going to wrap up before the end of stream. We're going to snooze some ads and then we're going to wrap up for the end of stream. What I mean to say. Chat, thank you for sticking it out. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all being so lovely. Thank you for all being so engaged. Thank you for sticking out when it comes to weird shit like this. Over the course of the weekend, we're going to play some more Baldur's Gate 3. If I go live early, we might do some of this. We might do some Guild Wars. Me and Dolly are messing around with Minecraft a bit as well. It's just going to be a weekend of streams from Chim. Guaranteed Baldur's Gate at least the usual time, because I need to continue with that game. But I hope so. I will see some of you there. Thank you very much for being here. I'm really glad you exist, chat. At the beginning of my streams, ask if there's anything I can be proud of you for. So at the end of my streams, I like to say something different. Chat, I'm really proud of you for existing. The world is a social, economic, and political nightmare right now. And the fact that you are here, the fact that you are alive is really important to me. I'm so, so proud of you for being alive. A couple of reminders. You do not need to watch my content. You do not need to be in chat. You do not need to lurk in chat. Though lurking is always appreciated. Focus on that existence as best as you possibly can, and if my content can make that existence that little bit easier, that is the niche that I'm trying to fill on the internet. What else do we say at this point? If anybody is still listening, I invite you to type the word fuck into chat. Fuck is a multifaceted word. It's the type of energy that we're putting out into the universe in 2025. It can be positive adjacent, it can be negative adjacent, right? So you could say, fucking hell, I love baby steps. Fucking hell, I love 40 games on stream. Fucking hell, I'm so glad it's the weekend. But at the same time, you can go negative. You can say, fuck anxiety, fuck transphobia, fuck intolerance, fuck the inability to digest gluten, inability to digest lactose, fuck the Trump administration, fuck the British Labour government's treatment of the welfare state and immigration. I can't do these over disco. Where did I get up to? Fuck chronic health conditions. Fuck disabilities. I can't think of any others. That's enough for today. Chat, if you're subscribed, drop a raid emote wherever I end up raiding you out to. If you are unsubscribed, there are some raid messages in chat. Let me just find somewhere to send you. Like I said, I will be back tomorrow at some point, at least with Baldur's Gate at the usual time. So if I can sneak in some early, I might try and sneak. We'll do some early. It might be exciting and early. We might just do a bulk amount of Baldur's Gate tomorrow. I feel. Yeah. Who's live right now? Is it okay to raid Chrome? Raid a new person even though I probably should. The music stopped. Why is the music stopped? Does that mean is the music still going? Why have I gone deaf? There we go. I'm going to raid into Jam Jarhead. They are playing Kronos, the next something. I don't know what that is. Let's find out. I might actually raid and run if Dolly is going to go to sleep. We'll find out. Jam Jarhead. Be good, chat. Make sure you drink plenty of water. Make sure you hug your loved ones. Make sure you sniff your beloved family animals. I will see you sometime soon in the near future. That's it. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. I love you all, and I'll see you tomorrow probably. Good night. I love you all. Goodbye.